This is Dawn from Shaded with Reality. We are in North Texas Zone A, and today we're going to be looking at our beautiful Hosta garden. Thanks for joining us. So I am a Hosta lover. Hosta madness is in my garden. I have so many different varieties and I love everything about them. I know that a lot of people in North Texas struggle with the hostas, and we do tend to have such brutal summers that they burn up and crisp up, even if they're in the shade. So I do still try to grow them. I love the show that they give in the spring. They brighten up all these spots that are in some deep shade in my garden. I have so many different varieties. I don't even know the names of them, so I'm going to I'm not even going to worry about naming them. But I'm also one that loves the flowers. I know a lot of people clip them off, but I do love the flowers, so I tend to leave them on. One of the other reasons I love them is the fact that you can divide them and then they just multiply. So both of these are divisions from one of my favorite hostas that's coming up over here. But what I do in the summer is I do kind of plant some coleus in the spots to take over where my hostas were, if I have to clip them down. So if they do burn up, I do just cut them down and or just pull off the leaves that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So anyway, look at my oak leaf hydrangea right now. Gorgeous. The blooms are turning to a soft pink, which is really rare here. They typically just go from white to burnt. So this is exciting, very exciting. So we've got more hostas back there. Again, coleus spread throughout. I do love the deep green in that one there. And I have this hostas flanking this bed, and they all look like they're about to come into bloom. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And again, tucked away in the back. All back there. Look at that, gorgeous. And they continue. Here, and then another one tucked away back there. So I typically clean out all of the brush and mulch every year, and it does help with the slugs and snails. I don't think this is slug damage. I think I have some type of caterpillar or something that is doing this. So I've been coming out every morning to try to see if I can find them, and I can't. So I haven't had luck in doing anything about it, but that one is already, look how wide it is. I need to go ahead and divide that one. I think next year I'll dig that one up and split it. Okay, and back here's another shady spot. And we have 3 different varieties back here. I don't know the name of them, but this is one of the tiny ones. It's gonna stay tiny. I think it's something like little mouse, or I don't even know. Look at the bright green foliage on this one. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is my favorite right here. I don't know what it is about the leaves, but they remind me of saltwater taffy. The greens are so pretty. Gorgeous. And it looks so healthy back here. So they are in this little shade bed with this zebra hydrangea. They call it zebra, I am guessing, because of the black stems. Isn't that pretty? And it has not started to bloom for me. I think that with the freeze, it might have burnt off any chance of blooms that I'm going to get this year. But this bed is planted up with this beautiful coleus. It's proven winners. I don't know the variety of this either, but this should spread and fill this whole area out. A little bit of Diconda Falls is going to line this sidewalk. Okay. All right, there's another one tucked away. This is one of my newer ones. Again, I love, look how bright this variegated leaf is. And this is such a dark corner. It does get some morning sun and the corner's so dark, so it does draw some attention back here where otherwise it would just be an empty spot. Last but not least is the other one, just like what I just showed you. So that was one hosta that I bought. I think it was $10.99 at Lowe's, and I just went ahead and cut it in half when I planted it so that I have 2 plants now. He's right next to another tiny tough stuff. I believe this is red tiny tough stuff hydrangea. Just so pretty. And that is all. Thank you for joining us. If you like this, please hit that button and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day.